Guess what? Pretty soon, Cooper and I are going to be heading out to the sunny state of California to visit Taylor Guitars Factory and interview its CEO, Andy Powers. And we want you, our community, to be involved. So if you stick around, we're going to tell you how you can. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee.
I'm Cooper Greenberg.
We're here with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas, and you can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications, and like our videos. If you want to support the channel, visit our Spring Store link below for custom swag and check out our podcast, the Fretboard Confessional, wherever you get your podcasts at. So here we sit holding two Taylor guitars, and we are going to their birthplace, out in sunny El Cajon, California, just outside of San Diego. We are doing this trip kind of at the end of summer, right there at the end of August. And the plan is to go out and to do some cool filming and some interviewing and some guitar building. Enlighten everybody, Cooper. What's the plan?
So, I mean, my plan is
to take over.
We're both looking for a new job, and
what are we going to do today? Praying the same thing we do every night. Trying to take over Taylor Guitars.
So you've been out there before?
Yeah. Twice? 3 times?
I have not.
Nope.
I've never been out there. And you picked some woods out there before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Went into the wood selection process. So it was very interesting, hindsight being 2020. The first time I got to go out, I took my lovely wife with me. And they were doing classes there to get factory certified. So she is also a Taylor factory certified individual, as she likes to tell people. And when she's gone to guitar shows with me, and some of you who watch our channel have met her at guitar shows, she has sold her fair share of Taylor guitars. So yeah, she's no slouch. Watch out, salespeople. So that was the first time, and we didn't do a big order for the store. I was picking out woods for my custom Taylor, which I own. And it was really one of those, like, I don't know if when I'm coming back out here. Let's just go for broke. And I built a very beautiful custom guitar that I love. And I've had a chance to go out since. So, it's a great experience.
I think for me, I've talked to you about it a little bit. I'm kind of maybe in the market for a custom Taylor myself. But I'm more excited to hopefully get some crowd involvement and pick some cool stuff for folks that watch this channel, maybe a little small run for our store or something. But I think, that's really what I'm most excited about. I want to get some input, make some guitars that I think everybody here might enjoy, and then also ask Andy Powers a bunch of tough, hard-hitting questions.
Boxers or briefs?
V-class briefs.
That'd be great. What kind of underwear gets the most sawdust in it? No, so this is where you, as the community, can come into play and get involved. So basically what Cooper's saying is we're going out and we are going to build some guitars that will be exclusive, like we've done with some other things with Taylor for the store. And we'll be picking out woods for that. And we'd love to hear your ideas of maybe some exclusive models that we'd like to do, but we're also opening this up for those of you who want to place some custom orders for guitars. There's always an opportunity to select wood through a custom program. So if you wanted like really beautiful quilted maple, I recently shot that video with Manny's guitar, which was that brush fire 12 fret grand concert. And picking woods for things like that really make what's already a very special guitar even more special. Flipping through stacks of Macassar ebony till my wife Candy and I found that particular set that's on my guitar really, kind of sets it apart. And so we're able to work with you to do that. And we're going to be there, and you, thanks to the magic of technology, can be there with us as we're sorting through and picking out wood. So that's pretty exciting.
That is very exciting. And then if there are burning questions that you have, and if we like the questions and they're not insane,
or have already been answered.
Yeah,
I think that's a big one. There's a lot of questions that tend to come up of like, say like around V-class bracing, and some of that's already probably been covered. But if it hasn't, and it's a good question,
don't ask if there's going to be an all solid GS Mini, because I've asked that every week for the last 5 years.
It's called the GT.
It's called the GT, and it's the GO Mini.
There you go.
You know, and get used to it because that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I have a lot of questions of my own. I think ideally here in the comments or, you know, just throw out what you got. We'll be compiling and we'll be out there at the end of August. So you got some time to formulate your questions and your requests in terms of wood picks, what you think would be cool. One day, I think we need to design a completely crowdsourced custom for the store. Might be the time for that. But also, you know, it's so tough because they have so many options and kind of they really make anything cool. Anything works from ebony that you're talking about, sassafras, all the way to just the basics of being mahogany, rosewood, or koa, you know. But I think we can pick some very cool things and have some nice pieces to show off in our studio.
Well, and I'm excited for the opportunity to spend some time with Andy. You know, he's a really great guy. You haven't met him in person, have you?
I have at the NAMM shows. Yeah.
He is a unique individual. He's one of those people that like you meet him and he just kind of stands out in your memory of like someone who's a little different, which is why he's been able to do everything he's been able to do. But our visiting with him comes in a unique time. You know, in Taylor's short history here, they've come through a pandemic. They had to navigate all of that. He became the CEO and kind of really took on that mantle. They've switched to employee-owned as far as the model of the business. And just this month, as we're filming this, they've announced a Powers electric guitar alongside Taylor. I have thoughts about that, but it's his own unique design. And so having visited with him in the past, having heard a lot of interviews he's done and just kind of how he thinks about things, I think it's cool with, you know, just some of that, along with new models they've come out with, the redesign of the T5Zs. Like, there's a lot of things to kind of pick his brain about and maybe get some insight into what's going on up there and maybe what can be coming in the future. So.
Yeah. I like to think that he's the type of person that like reads auras, but he reads auras like as tone wood combinations. Like, you're very cedar today.
You're very cedar today.
You're absolutely cedar rosewood today. Yeah.
What I'd love to do though is get an actual answer from him because you know some interviews he's done that were great were on the Fretboard Confessional. By the way, great not the Fretboard Confessional.
That's our podcast.
The Fretboard Journal, which is a great podcast that I highly recommend. And those interviews he did for that were, I think, sometimes very revealing. But he's also, I think there's a lot of people that have tried to get him to answer questions of just like, not, no political correctness here. What is your opinion?
Yeah.
And he kind of tries to skirt around that, and be nice to everybody. And I'd like to see if I can hold him to the fire. I will say I heard him being interviewed once when I interviewed him previously in Nashville. And the guy who was before me was great. I forget his name, but he would ask questions like, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
And then whatever your answer was, he'd go, yes. Like, check that off the box. Anyway, so that's what's coming up with our trip out there. If you want some souvenirs, let us know. We can sneak them back in his carry-on luggage. No, but seriously, we'd love to hear what questions you want to hear from Andy or ask to Andy, and also what you would like to do as far as guitars. Input to what we're going to build for the store, perhaps, or if you want to have your own very special guitar made, this is a very unique opportunity to really go beyond standard model options or stuff that can be done easily in a store and really make it particularly suited to you. So exciting opportunity. We hope you take advantage of it. There's two ways to do this. You can comment in the comments for this video, of course. And if you haven't done so, by the way, you subscribe and like this channel if you're getting a custom guitar. I mean, come on. The other way to do this is that you can email us. And just send us an email to yourfriends@alamomusic.com. And in the subject line, just put Taylor Trip and let us know, what you're wanting to do, or just give us a call if you're wanting a custom guitar and we'll help walk you through all of that. We can get everything lined up ahead of time, go out there, and then pick the woods remotely with you. So
let's do it.
Pretty cool opportunity.
Very excited.
So let us know. We look forward to hearing from you. And pretty soon it's bon voyage and off to sunny California we go. So till then, we'll see you next time.